Have you ever pondered the role of women in shaping the course of world history? Let's journey back to the sands of ancient Egypt, where Queen Hatshepsut, the second historically confirmed female pharaoh, reigned. Under her rule, Egypt flourished in peace and prosperity, with notable advancements in architecture and trade. Now, let's traverse the timeline and the globe, landing in ancient China under the rule of Empress Wu Zetian, the only woman in Chinese history to wear the yellow robe of an emperor. Her reign marked significant expansions in education and political reforms that helped shape the China we know today. These are just two examples of the many women who held power in ancient civilizations. Their contributions were vast, their impacts profound. They were not mere spectators, they were active participants, influencers, and leaders. From wielding power in ancient courts, women have always been pivotal to the course of history. As we delve into the Middle Ages, the role of women becomes even more profound. This era was a time of chivalry and knights, but it was also an era where women began to shape the world's destiny. Take Joan of Arc for instance, a peasant girl from France who led an army to victory, defying the societal norms of her time. Then there's Eleanor of Aquitaine, a formidable queen who ruled over both France and England. Her political savvy and diplomatic skills were instrumental in maintaining peace and forging alliances. These women were not just figures of their time, they were trailblazers, breaking barriers and influencing the politics and culture of the Middle Ages. They were women of strength, courage, and resilience, standing tall in the face of adversity. Their stories are not just tales of the past, but inspiration for the future. Their courage and resilience paved the way for many more women to leave their mark on history. Fast forward to the modern era, the contribution of women to world history becomes indisputable. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, the world witnessed a monumental shift as the women's suffrage movement gained momentum. Women who had been sidelined for centuries were now demanding their rightful place in society, fighting for equality and the right to vote. Women's rights activists like Emmeline Pankhurst in the United Kingdom and Susan B. Anthony in the United States led the charge, championing the cause of women's suffrage. Their tireless work and steadfast determination resulted in the 19th Amendment in the United States and the Representation of the People Act in the United Kingdom, granting women the right to vote. As we move deeper into the 20th century, the influence of women extended into the realm of politics and leadership. Indira Gandhi, the first female Prime Minister of India, and Margaret Thatcher, the first woman to serve as Prime Minister in the United Kingdom, both demonstrated the potential of women in positions of power. Their tenacity and leadership skills not only shattered the glass ceiling, but also paved the way for future generations of women leaders. In the realm of scientific discoveries, women have also left an indelible mark. Marie Curie, the first woman to win a Nobel Prize, and the only person to win the esteemed award in two different sciences, made groundbreaking contributions in the field of radioactivity. Rosalind Franklin, another notable woman in science, played a critical role in the discovery of the DNA double helix structure, which revolutionized the field of genetics and molecular biology. These modern women have not only shaped history, but continue to inspire millions around the world. Their stories serve as a reminder of the power of determination, courage, and the unyielding belief in one's abilities. They are testament to the fact that women, when given the opportunity, can change the world. From ancient civilizations to the modern era, women have significantly shaped the world we live in. In the dawning days of humanity, women were the backbone of societies, the nurturers of culture, bringing forth life and fostering growth. In the Middle Ages, women defied societal norms, stepping out of the shadows to lead armies, govern nations, and inspire revolutions. Their courage and resilience set the stage for future generations to build upon. Then came the modern era, where women, armed with the lessons of the past, continued to break barriers. They have become pivotal figures in science, politics, arts, and countless other fields, demonstrating that their potential is limitless. These women, from varying walks of life, have etched their names into the annals of history, not just as women, but as trailblazers, leaders, and harbingers of change. Indeed, the course of world history would be vastly different without the invaluable contributions of these extraordinary women.